This is the Priestcast. I'm Father Adam Ahern. Father Michael Kuchar, how are you?
Doing really well, Father Ahern. God is treating me nicely.
Oh,
it's a beautiful day to be alive.
Isn't it though? It's glorious. It's wonderful.
And here we are at NCYC. Maybe we'll even get an episode where we are standing together at the same place here.
It is always a joy of my life to get a Father Kuchar sighting. So, that would make me.
Oh my gosh!
So, but first day going well. Everything like that. As we're recording this, I'm standing in the convention center, and we're getting ready to have mass here for the for the local Archdiocese of Indianapolis and Lafayette kind of an opening mass, and then right after that, we're going to do a Eucharistic procession to the place where the adoration will be going on the whole time. So it should be a lot of fun, really cool. It's always fun to get to do those things. So. Yeah,
absolutely, Father Ahern. So it's not at St. John's; it's at
there's I guess there's several masses going on. There's this this one is just for Indianapolis and Lafayette, and it's in the convention center. And then there's a daily mass more for the general participants at 5:30 later in the evening. And that's over at St. John's. All the other daily masses are over at St. John's, but this one in particular is in the convention center. So,
but
cool. It's really cool because with the Eucharistic procession and stuff happening afterwards, I'm excited for that.
I am excited for that too, Father Ahern. I probably our group is going to be arriving soon, and maybe in time for the procession. I sure hope so. Which is actually a really good segue to what we want to talk about today.
Okay.
Eucharistic processions, which were part and parcel of our holy Curé of ours.
Well, he was a big fan of processions in general.
But his favorite, all-time favorite were Corpus Christi processions.
I mean, who doesn't love a good Corpus Christi procession?
Well, you and I were both ordained the Saturday before the transferred feast of Corpus Christi.
Exactly.
So we had our Corpus Christi processions even at our first masses.
And and you've done a Corpus Christi procession every year.
At least one every single year.
Right. I mean,
absolutely.
You're very dedicated to that.
Well, Father Vianney died in 1859, and he died 40 days after Corpus Christi.
Okay.
And but he had a pilgrimage to the very, very end. And it says here on page 222, he had to enlist the help of the Jesuit fathers because he was so weak at this point.
Okay.
But he was trembling with joy. I mean, what an amazing image that is.
That is.
Of this elderly Curé trembling with joy because, why? Because he has done a Corpus Christi procession every year from when he got there in 1818 all the way. It was the first procession he ever did, and probably the first one the city had ever, or the whole town had ever seen for forever. And hardly anybody came the first year that he did one.
Yeah.
But it grew and grew and grew. And here he is. It says that when he would carry Jesus, it was like a man carrying his bride.
Oh, wow.
Which he would just be with the most meticulous, this great, great piety and love and reverence.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And because ultimately, I mean, it's an image that, the ultimate marriage is between God and man.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's not weird to say, that he had a spousal. It's not weird to say that we should all have a spousal relationship with the Lord.
Right.
And Vianney, people saw it. And here he is, every year it's grown. Every year it's gotten bigger and better and wonderful, more wonderful. And now he's trembling with joy at all these people, thousands of them. And he's seeing their houses have been, all the houses along the way would build temporary altars and put flowers outside their houses and in the streets and designs of things. And just imagine the before Vianney and after Vianney kind of image.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
And I just imagine he, with all humility, he was probably thinking, the Lord has really used me for something here.
Well, I don't know if he even thought that. I just thought
You're probably right, Father Adrian. You didn't even think about that.
He was just walking along thinking how much he loves Jesus. I mean, like how like
you're right.
How I think the biggest piece of pride he may have had in his whole life, it would have been, I tried really hard. Like I did what I was asked. I wasn't that the wretched servant from the gospel. I was a good and faithful servant.
Yeah.
Not only did I do what I was asked to do, but I did my best at it. Right. I gotta imagine that's what was going through his mind at those times, particularly at the end of his life, like that.
It was looking completely around, selfless. In other words.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, Father Ahern, listen to this. This is what he would do before the Corpus Christi procession every year. It didn't just like happen. He would, several weeks ahead of time, he would go into pre-Corpus Christi procession mode.
Okay.
And he would basically give like a mini retreat for his parish. He would give extra catechesis, especially to children and youth. He would encourage everybody to go to confession before the procession. He said, before Jesus Christ goes into your home, because you never know, maybe your home will be chosen as one of the homes that the Jesus will literally go into, and he'll rest on your altar in your house. But he said, before he gets in there should be no sin in your house. And so go to confession. He said, he'll organize all these different people in groups to decorate the church, the street, and all these things. He would spend long nights in personal prayer before the tabernacle, asking Jesus to bless and convert souls to the Corpus Christi procession to come. And he would just implore people to deepen their Eucharistic prayer life before the procession. And that's something.
That is amazing.
So then it's told that he would teach the children, what to do. If you're on the side of the procession and you see Jesus coming by, he taught them, even the littlest ones, to kneel. Of course, they taught the adults too, but a lot of people, they don't know these things.
No, they don't. Like the proper decorum, the proper actions at different times like that. A lot of people don't know those, and so it's helpful to help to show people and to tell people. So.
Yeah, he said that the reason they matter so much is because Christ is coming out of the church, walking among his people. The incarnation, Christ himself is walking in the midst of people, in their homes, in their streets, in their lives. And yes. The Lord blesses the land that he walks on. And he nourishes and heals and sanctifies wherever he goes. And that's why he loved to do this, because he knew that his city, I keep calling it city, his village, needed nourishment, healing, and sanctification.
Yes,
So he wanted to do these because he said, I do my house visits, I do all these things, but to a certain point, I got to let Jesus get it done. And so let me take Jesus to the street where he can heal people, sanctify them, nourish them, guide them, all that, renew them,
Yeah.
So it's so awesome. I just think it's great.
Yeah. I mean, so do you do those same things before your Corpus Christi
processions? I don't, but now I will. Now I got to put it on my calendar for next year, 2 weeks ahead of time. Get everybody ready. Get everybody ready. We don't just let it sneak up on us like another event,
Right. So of all the Corpus Christi processions you've done, what's been your favorite one so far?
Oh, definitely last year, pre-Eucharistic Congress. We hosted the route as it was coming, the Elizabethan Seton route as Jesus was walking through to Indianapolis from all four corners of the country. And when he came through here, we had a beautiful procession through the downtown, through the city park. We went all over the place, and we had a bigger turnout than I could ever have imagined. Yeah. We had our confirmation kids there. We had our first communion kids there. We had nuns there. We had.
How far did you guys go?
It was beautiful.
How far did you guys go?
I think it was about 3 miles.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. So that was neat. And then being part of the one in Indianapolis. Yeah. And at Bruté days, we were part of the one in the same one that came through Shelbyville a couple of days later was in Dearborn County. Oh, and we went down there and walked through the countryside with Jesus. It was very powerful.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. So that's mine. How about yours?
My parish, we hosted the Juan Diego route coming up from the south. So we actually received Jesus coming across the Ohio River. With the archbishops did a whole exchange of the Eucharist there on the Ohio River, and then we hosted Jesus that night at St. Augustine, and then we walked 14 miles the next day through Jeffersonville, through Clarksville, through New Albany, up to St. Mary of the Knobs, which is the oldest continuous parish in the Archdiocese of Indianapolis.
St. Mary's of the Knobs. Really? What year was it founded?
Oh, I'm not sure what year it was founded.
Question.
But it's the oldest. It's not the oldest church building because they've got a new building and everything. But it's the oldest parish that's still active in the archdiocese. So, but yeah, it was just awesome. And I walked. I didn't carry Jesus the whole time, but I carried him for the first 2 miles or so to and then we had another priest taken from there. And every parish down here hosted a 2 mile stretch or so. And so it was a really blessed day. Just incredible experience all around and just amazing. I love Eucharistic processions. They're so much fun.
They really are. I've been a part of them in Guatemala too. And those are really powerful because they're just so big. They shut down the whole downtown.
Yeah.
For them.
Well, Father Kucher, I got to get to Mass.
All right.
But real quick, did you figure out where you're parking your bus yet?
Not yet. I'm going to do that right now.
Oh, well, go with God, Father Kucher.
All right. I'll see you later, Father.
Later, man.
St. John Vianney.
Pray for us.